Hey, what's up guys, Venkat here. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel that reviews all the coolest car there. In this video, I'm going to share my opinions on the newly released OnePlus 3T. And I'm also going through all the differences and the similarities between the 4-month-old OnePlus 3 and the new OnePlus 3T. Let's get started. So talking about the main differences, which are chipset, color, internal storage, front-facing camera, improved battery life, and improved software. So talking about the chipset, we got a Snapdragon 821, the 2.35 gigahertz full version, the full clocked version, which is unlike the Pixel, which is just clocked at 2.15 gigahertz. Plus says that it is 10% faster and 15% power efficient, and of course you get the 6 gigs of RAM on the OnePlus 3T even. And now they added a 128 gigs of internal storage variant, and it also comes with a 64 gigs of internal storage variant. The 128 gigs of storage variant comes in a new color which is called as gunmetal, and the 64 gigs of internal storage variant will be available in soft gold color, which is not at all changed. And the thing that doesn't change, which impresses me, is the other dimensions. The phone is exactly same in thickness, design, body, screen, and all that, and even the weight. So in this same weighted package, OnePlus 3T has a 30% bump in the battery life, going from 3000 mAh to 3400 mAh, which is about 400 mAh improved with the power. With the power efficient processor and the better battery, you'll be able to get a better battery life. And the thing we all love is the dash charge is still present here. Talking about the another change, which is a 16 megapixel front-facing camera, and which is a bump from the 8 megapixel front-facing camera, but a front-facing camera doesn't need that all, and the aperture is f2.0, so you'll be able to take better better selfies, and talking about this, these are the differences, and there is also differences, which is a price. So I'll talk about that in the later part of the video because it is very interesting. And now talking about the similarities, we got a same material choice, same design, and all that. Same materials, same dimensions, and the screen is also changed, which is a 5.5-inch crisp 1080p AMOLED display, which is pentile style, and you get a couple of display options, and even the rear-facing camera is not changed. Which is a 60 megapixel, and the camera software has improved. Now it has a better pro mode, customization, and the software options and all are also not changed, which is a pretty good move from the OnePlus, because the OnePlus 3 has good customization options, and now the OnePlus 3T has now better customization options, but it runs on the older Android version 6.0 Marshmallow. But OnePlus promised that by the end of the year you're gonna get Android 7.0 Nougat on both the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T. These are the similarities and the differences. So talking about the availability, it will be available in India on 14th of December at 12:01 a.m. 12:01 a.m. So it is pretty much 13 midnight. And if you want to buy the OnePlus 3 now, don't buy. Please don't buy, because the OnePlus 3T is better in all the way and in all ways, and it is not a pretty huge price bump. So talking about that price, the OnePlus 3T 64 gigs of internal storage variant is priced at 30,000 rupees, and the 128 gigs of internal storage variant is priced at 35,000 rupees. I would suggest that go with the 64 gigs of internal storage one, because the first just the 64 gigs, I would say don't spend Don't spend 5,000 rupees on a 64 gigs of storage. Buy the 64 gigs of internal storage option, and then buy a pen drive of 64 gigs. So it will be about 1,000 or 2,000. So I would say, and for the price and the specifications, the OnePlus 3T is absolutely a steal and a perfect buy. I would wholeheartedly recommend to anyone if they have a budget. And I will provide the link in the description box below, so you can shop, so you can buy through the link. That's it for this video. These are my opinions on the newly released OnePlus 3T, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.